Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up the young and the Restless Y&R spoilers indicate that the week of January 27 to 31 will offer some interesting plot twists added. Teasers suggest that Mariah Karen Grimes will discover that both her wife and her daughter are missing on Monday's show, and considering I.M. Ward, Ray Daly, is still out on the loose, there's a good chance he's behind it all. With that said, as fans are on the cusp of February sweeps, will Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, and Aria Coppin Porter, Maddie and Millie Engdahl make it safely back home, or will either one or both meet their untimely demise? High in our spoilers for Thursday, January 30, hint that Mora's world will be rocked as per the Y&R's preview video. It also seems as if I.M. will cause a tremendous amount out of chaos in Geno City as the cult leader's storyline wraps up. I.M. may eventually learn that Jordan Colleen Zen has passed away, and before doing so spill a whole lot of beans regarding the shenanigans the two are up to, as I.M. can see his plan is crumbling. Could he decide to unleash the ultimate payback by getting rid of Tessa or Aria, or both? Y&R spoilers suggest that I.M. likely got a hold of Tessa and Aria because of Tessa's trust in the criminal. As fans may recall, Tessa and Mariah got into a huge fight during the week of January 20 to 24 as Tessa urged Mariah to forgive on, and Mariah lashed out at her wife for not trusting her instincts. What if Tessa survives I.M.'s kidnapping, but little Aria does not? Will Mariah ever be able to forgive Tessa? Will the entire incident tear the super couple apart or potentially bring them closer? Only time will tell. Share your thoughts below. Don't forget to tune in the Y&R on CBS Daily to catch all the drama, and check out this site regularly for the best young and the Restless news, spoilers, and updates. Dorothy has been an avid fan of soap operas since a small child. She has fond memories of curling up in front of the television with her mom, sister, and grandmother watching Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, and Young and the Restless. This love of daytime drama has continued into adulthood, and as a full-time freelance writer, she gets to combine her obsession with soaps and write blogs about it too. She also happens to be a mother of two girls, and as a mommy blogger, she's been published multiple times over in Huffington Post, Parents, and Scary Mommy. Dorothy also blogs about health and wellness, travel, and when Mariah Copeland's world was about to be shattered, she had faced trials before being kidnapped by I.M. Ward, struggling with infertility and fighting for love, but nothing could prepare her for the gut-wrenching horror she was about to endure. It started as an ordinary day filled with laughter and the innocent giggles of her daughter, Aria. Tessa Porter, her wife, was bustling around their apartment, singing softly as she prepared breakfast. Mariah felt blessed, whole, and utterly content, but in an instant their entire world changed. It happened so fast. One moment Tessa was lifting Aria from her high chair, pressing a gentle kiss to their daughter's soft curls. The next, a crash, shattering glass as the front door was kicked in. Before Mariah could react, masked figures rushed in, overpowering them with swift brutality. Mariah screamed, clawing at them, desperate to protect her family. A sharp blow of her temple sent her sprawling to the floor, vision spinning as she reached out helplessly. Tessa's terrified cries and Aria's wails filled the air before the darkness swallowed them whole. When Moore woke, she was alone. Panic set in immediately, her heart hammering as she scrambled to her feet. The apartment was a mess, broken furniture, shattered glass, and the eerie silence of an empty home. Tessa, Aria, she screamed, her voice raw with terror, but there was no answer. She fumbled for her phone with trembling hands and dialed the only person she could think of. Sharon, Mom, she gasped when her mother answered. They took Tessa and Aria. Sharon Rosales didn't hesitate. Stay put, I'm calling Ray. In chance we'll find them. Mariah, the police arrived Quickly, but time felt like an eternity. To Mariah, Chancellor took charge, his face grim as he assessed the scene. This was planned, he muttered. They knew what they were doing. Who would take them? Mariah demanded, desperation clawing at her throat, but promises meant nothing to Mariah. When every second counted, fueled by adrenaline, she refused to sit idly by. If the police couldn't move fast enough, she would. Meanwhile, in a lit warehouse on the outskirts of Genoa City, Tessa clutched Aria tightly to her chest. Their captors hadn't harmed them yet, but fear coiled around her like a vice. She had no idea of who these people were or what they wanted. The leader, a tall man with piercing blue eyes, had only spoken once. Your leverage, he had said coldly, before locking them away. Leverage? For what and against whom? Tessa's mind raced. She and Mora weren't billionaires or powerful executives, but their connections could. Arl whimpered, and Tessa rocked her gently. It's okay, baby girl, she whispered, though her own heart pounded in terror. She had to be strong for Ara. For Mariah, back at Crimson Lights, Sharon and Maria were poring over every possible lead. That's when Noah walked in, his face pale as he clutched his phone. I just got this, he said, handing it to Maria. Divin, what did he have to do with this? Mariah didn't wait. She bolted out the door, heading straight to Chancellor Winters. Devon was just as shocked when she showed him the message, his brow furrowed. I don't know what this means. Cooperate with what? Before they could speculate further, a second message arrived. Maria's world spun. If they didn't find them in time, what would happen to Tessa and Aria? While Maria fought against the ticking clock, Tessa was devising her own plan. She refused to be a helpless victim. She studied their captors, listening for weaknesses. When the guards changed shifts, she noticed one of them was less experienced, easily distracted. That was her chance. When the moment arrived, she acted fast, using her wit and speed. She managed to slip past the distracted guard and bolted for the nearest exit, clutching Ara to her chest. But just as freedom was in sight, a hand ganked her back, sending her sprawling to the floor. Ara, Shri, and Tessa shielded her as the leader loomed over them, his cold blue eyes burning with fury. Just then a crash echoed through the warehouse. Police sirens wailing in the distance. Freeze. Chance's voice rang out as officers swarmed in. Moria burst through the chaos, her eyes locking onto Tessa's. Relief flooded Tessa's body as Maria rushed to them, wrapping her and Ara in a fierce embrace. The nightmare was over. Their captors were arrested, and answers would come later. But in that moment, all that mattered was that they were safe. As they clung to each other, the weight of what they had survived settled in. But through it all, one thing remained unshaken: their love. And that was something no force in the world could take from them.